Hey guys, so we just got to the gym. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys forever because it's been forever and I'll catch you guys up, but just got to the gym with Sarah. We're gonna hit some shoulders today. Drinking, finishing up my pre-workout right now. The Ghost, the new sour apple, green apple that's dropping this Thursday, so make sure you guys get your hands on it if you want to try it, because honestly this one, the sour black cherry is really hard to beat for me, but this one is like really good. I think in between this one and the sour black cherry, they're like neck and neck. But anyways, gonna start warming up, gonna record this workout for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the workout.
We're gonna work up some sets of legs. Okay. Your elbow hurt right there? Right here.
So we are back home from the gym, you guys. Had a little bit of hummus and some, what is it, pimento cheese, but we made some poke for Sarah and Madison. Look how beautiful I made this dish. It looks so good. No cilantro on Madison's because he's weird.
Because it tastes like soap.
But hopefully they like it. We'll get their input after they eat some.
Sarah is still eating.
So you got stuff in your teeth then?
You guys, what did you think of the poke, Madison?
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was also fabulous. I loved it.
She's still eating it though because she couldn't finish it. We also had some donuts, you guys. It's okay. It's Sunday. Hey guys, so I know I promised you guys a Q&A like 2 weeks ago, but I've been so incredibly busy with work, with just so much in my life going on right now that I just have not had time to record for you guys. But finally I can take a deep breath in and at least have this week to vlog for you guys, to create content, to take pictures, to catch up on my life and my workouts and everything, because it's just been really tough. But I don't want to go into too much detail on that. Just know that life sometimes just hits you with work and stuff, and I just got really busy. But I missed you guys a lot and I'm back at it. Wanted to do this Q&A for you guys because I got a lot of questions on my Instagram story and I just didn't have time. It's not that I didn't have time, I just didn't want to bombard everyone with like a bunch of answers on my IG story. So I decided I would do a Q&A and just answer them here for you guys. So let's get started. How long have you been consistent with your entire physique? I've been consistent for at least a year and a half. I've been going to the gym. I still have my days where I don't go like for a week if I don't get a chance to, but it's very rare. It comes and goes in phases. Like I'll have my phases where, like you guys just saw, for 4 months straight I go almost 7 days a week, cardio twice a day. Like it's to the extreme. And then I have my days where I don't work out, and I'm trying to turn my life into more of a consistency thing and just go and do consistent amount of training, consistent amount of cardio. That way I'm not fluctuating like up and down. But I've been consistent working out for like a year and a half and I love it, you guys. When I don't work out, I'm just like, what do I do with my life? Oh, this is a good one. If you were an action figure, what accessory would you come with? Oh, that's a hard one. If I could choose an accessory to come with, you know, like some, like, well, Wonder Woman has like a shield or something. I think I would do like a magic purse where I had like all my necessities, like my makeup, my resistant bands, everything that I feel like I needed in that little magic purse. I think that's what I would come with. Okay, next question. ¿Hablas español? ¿Eres mexicana? Yes. So my parents are from Guadalajara. My parents are from Mexico. Sí soy mexicana. Sí hablo español. I talk Spanish fluently. I mean, I still get caught up in some words, but my parents both speak fluent Spanish. My sisters and I speak fluent Spanish. So yes, I talk to everyone in Spanish who I know speaks Spanish. But yeah, I love my Mexican heritage. All right, next question. What are some of your insecurities? I would say my cellulite is my #1 insecurity. I hate my cellulite. I just genetically carry a lot in my thighs, and no matter how much I exercise, no matter how much I clean up my diet, I will still have some there, and it's my biggest insecurity, and I hate it. I tear myself apart about it, and I try not to, but it's just a part of me that I have to learn to love, but it's just really, really hard. But besides that, I think that's my biggest insecurity. I really love everything else about myself. I know my body isn't perfect all the time. I don't have the biggest butt or the smallest waist, but you know, I've learned to love my body, and I go through phases where I compare myself a lot to other women on social media, but then I just kind of have to step back and realize that that's not my body, that's not how I'm gonna look no matter how hard I work out and train or do whatever. So it's I wouldn't say it's my biggest insecurity. I think women in general just kind of, their body is their main focus, but I think my #1 I would say my cellulite is my #1 biggest insecurity. Next question. What is your favorite cheat meal? I don't have a favorite cheat meal. I just like to go eat anything that's not on my plan, like, because I eat so basic during the week, then on the weekends I like to just eat something that's not so basic. And this is a good question. Discipline or passion? What's more important? I would say it's discipline, because it doesn't matter how passionate you are about something, if you are not disciplined, you are never going to get it done. And I feel like I've learned about discipline a lot with my fitness journey. You know, you can say you want to have a nice body, you can say you want to do this and do that, but if you're not disciplined to wake up at 7 a.m. and do fasted cardio, not disciplined enough to meal prep your meals, not disciplined enough to drink your water, do your cardio, you are not going to get anywhere. And it doesn't matter how much you love fitness and how much you love something, if you're not disciplined and, you know, actually going to do what you say you're going to do, you're not going to get anywhere. So I think discipline beats passion. All right, next question. What would you say has been the hardest part of your fitness journey and marriage life? This is a really good question, because I feel like not a lot of people my age are married, or my friends, you know, around me and like the social media world aren't married. So I think the hardest part about where I'm at right now in my marriage is the fact that Chris and I have had, and I'm not complaining by any means, I'm just telling you guys what we've gone through and stuff like that. It's just, we've had to bust our butts a lot, you guys. We've had to work really, really hard to where we're at right now, and without a lot of support from family and friends, they don't understand it. They don't get it. They think we're wasting our time. You know, we're not going to school, so what are you doing with your time? This isn't gonna get you anywhere, kind of mentality. And just the fact that we're not where we would like to be is like the hardest thing for us, because when we started dating, like, what, 8 years ago, so our whole relationship was just kind of tough, because when you're dating young and you love each other but both have like different goals, it can be really hard. And not even different goals, but when you're both still trying to kind of find your path, it can be so hard, because you want to please the other person, but at the same time you want to kind of stay true to who you are. So it's really hard to balance that. But if you both love each other, like Chris and I got married and we got to the point where then Instagram started being popular and we started getting involved in it. We were already married, so that kind of helped, because that's when we decided, okay, this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna go about it, and we talked about stuff like that. So it's been easier, I guess you could say, but it's still been kind of hard because we're not where we like to be. We still struggle financially. Our relationships doesn't really struggle because we really do communicate a lot, you guys. I think that's the #1 thing. We communicate about how we're feeling, especially I do. Chris is a little bit more reserved, but if I'm ever feeling insecure, or if I'm ever feeling like a certain way, I always like talk to him about it, and we get through it 99% of the time. So it's really good that we communicate and we have that, because I feel like if you didn't, it would be extremely hard. And then Chris is honestly my manager, you guys. He helps me with my emails, he helps me with DMs, he helps me with posts, he helps me edit my vlogs. Like, he's a part of me. Like, I know you guys don't see him because he's behind the camera, but he's a part of Jazzyfit. Like, he's a big part of it, and so we don't ever have to worry about stuff like that because he's so involved in what I do. So it's been nice that he is so involved in what I do, but it can be really tough, and it can really challenge your relationship if you don't develop a strong relationship at first. Communicating with each other, it can be really difficult. So my hardest part of my fitness journey, I think, would be not being where I want to be and constantly comparing yourself to others. I think that's just the hardest part about it. So I would honestly recommend you guys always, if you're ever feeling like that, just take a step back and appreciate where you're at, and remember that everyone got there on their own time. You know you can't expect to be where this guy's at, where he's been working at it for 3-4 more years and you have. So just make sure you're conscious of that if you're going through similar things. Are you gonna have a Jazzyfit edition Ghost pre-workout? Yes, I would hope so. So I'm gonna talk to Dan and Brian very soon about that. You drink alcoholic beverages? Yes, I like drinking alcoholic beverages from time to time, but I have kidney issues, so anytime I drink alcohol, it is very painful for me. So I automatically take a sip and I start cramping in my kidney, my bladder starts hurting, and I have to pee automatically, like within 10 seconds of me sipping on the alcohol. I'm not, kid you not, and it's very painful. So I try to stay away from alcohol as much as I can. Who are all your sponsors? I have Ghost and Alphalete, which are my main sponsors right now, but I do a lot of work with Fashion Nova, OOTD, and Pretty Little Things. So those three companies wouldn't be my sponsors, but I work with them with like all my fashion stuff. Have you had your boobs done? Yes, I got them done 3 years ago. Have 375 cc's saline. How often do you work out legs and glutes? At least 3 times a week. It's very important that you hit those at least 3 times a week. Take birth control. I just got an IUD put in like a week ago, and it was not a very fun experience. I got Catalina. I will be making a video about that soon, just to kind of like give my feedback, because when I was trying to look for videos, there was only like 2-3 up. So I will be making a video on that soon. What were your first steps on getting more followers and a Ghost Alphalete ambassador? So with followers, I think you just have to really connect with your audience. People are going to follow you if they like something about you. So I would always just say to be true to who you are. Don't try to be someone you're not, because that will quickly fail and you will probably not be happy doing it. So make sure that you're always true to who you are and you post about what you're feeling and what you really enjoy doing, and people will come, you guys. You just have to be kind of patient, but you also have to provide them with something. You have to provide your followers with something. Why are they going to follow you? Are you posting good content? You're just posting a selfie with a dirty mirror every day. It's not going to work out if it's that way. But if you're providing people with something, they're going to follow you. I started with Ghost and Alphalete because I provided them with content. So I started purchasing Ghost products and taking pictures for them and just kind of getting in contact with them, and that's how I started with them. And same thing goes with Alphalete. If you guys are trying to work with a company, make sure that you are purchasing their products, you actually love their products, and you offer that company something. If you're not offering that company anything, there's no reason for them to look into you. So take pictures with their products, post good quality pictures with their products, give them promotion without them having to tell you to promote them, but genuine promotion. Like, don't be like, oh, I love this product and not really even use it, not ever try it. So make sure you do love the products and you can offer the company something. And that's how I started with. What are the moments where you feel the most self-love? I think that for my ladies, I have moments when I don't feel the most self-love, but I think the moments that I do is when I'm feeling myself, when I'm taking care of myself. I can't express to you guys how important it is to take care of yourself, ladies. Like, the simplest thing as, if you don't have money to go get your nails done, go buy a $3 nail polish and do your own nails. Little things like that. Take care of yourself, your body, do facials, read, write. Journaling helps me a lot. Like, taking care of yourself makes you feel better because you know you're working on yourself. When you're at home and not really caring, not really doing your hair, makeup, anything, just kind of going to work, coming back, slouching bed, eating a crap ton of food, that's not going to help you feel better about yourself. And I know that I've gone through stages like that before, and that doesn't make me feel better about myself. I hate myself like when I'm like that. But when I know that I'm working on something, when I have a little goal and I'm like, okay, you know, I really want to do this, or you know, I'm gonna start doing my makeup more because I want to like look good in pictures and stuff like that, I start feeling more self-love. So doing things like that will definitely help you feel more self-love if you're feeling insecure or whatever it may be. So last question, it's from Mommy Terbear. When are you moving to Houston? Haven't announced this yet, so I was waiting for her to announce it. I will be moving to Houston next month. We will be moving to Houston next month. Not just me. Chris and I will be moving, and Hermes will be moving to Houston in September. We fell in love with Houston when we went last year, and this year just kind of topped it off, and we've been wanting a change for a really long time. And we decided to make the change and move to Houston because we have some friends there, and it's a big city, and it could help me just do a lot more with what I want to do in my life. And when you're in a small town like you here, like where I'm at, there's really nothing for me here, you guys. Like, there's no modeling chances, there's no room to grow here. It's just really static here, and I have other reasons that I want to move, personal reasons, but I know this is going to be a really good change for Chris and I, and we're just ready to just take a deep breath and move and just breathe some new air, have new people in our lives that are going to inspire us and motivate us, and hopefully, you know, everything goes good. We are kind of nervous. It's not something easy moving away from your family and starting new where you have no family whatsoever. We have friends, but it's still kind of scary. You know, we're not financially stable 100%, so it's kind of scary in that aspects too, but you have to kind of take a risk if you want to change your life, and we're going to take this risk, and hopefully everything goes well. If it doesn't, you know, we can always move back. But we are very hopeful. I don't know, there's something in my heart that tells me that this move is for the better. So yeah, next month, because we're about to be in August, like in 2 days, we will be living in Houston, so be prepared for that. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see like a moving kind of vlog for the transition from here, from Georgia to Houston. Let me know, and I will definitely vlog that for you guys. But yeah, you're the first ones to know. So yeah, I'm gonna end the Q&A here, you guys. Hope I answered your questions. I answered them the best way I can, and if you have any more questions, leave them below in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer them. I know I couldn't get to all the questions, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you guys later. Bye.